Hello, folks. Want to know why I delayed this episode? Out of laziness. Yes, seriously. But anyway, get ready for some garbage. So, the Falcons lost, eh? Good. All is right with the world again. I'm too sad to make this a toilet bowl of the week. What, did you want me to? Did you want your memes to be fulfilled? Well, I refuse. Well, here's a meme for everyone to enjoy. The Vikings get heartbroken again. Laugh. Excuse me? Josh Allen fumbled on the QB sneak. Josh Allen is gone. Whoa. The Bills actually led a game-tying drive with potentially some help from the refs? Hey, just saying. Maybe Josh Allen isn't garbage. Can someone tell me if Josh Allen is garbage or not? I mean, the man fumbled while in victory formation. Then he led a clutch game-trying drive. And then he just threw a bag pick in near the end zone. So, is Josh Allen trash or not? Well, we can all agree on one thing. The Vikings are definitely Super Bowl contenders. Ooh, boy. Giants, I know you're on the right path, but you're definitely not Super Bowl caliber yet. You guys still have a promising future, just yeesh, you almost lost to the Texans. A fate no one wants. And the Buccaneers are back. Great. Really feels like we could have won the division there for a moment. But at least we can get a top 5 pick in the draft. Alright, we traded it to the Eagles! Oh, look at the Jaguars. They're like, whoa, yeah, we can beat the Chiefs. Yeah, whoa! And then they just got slapped. Back to Jacksonville, 27-17. At this point, I'm not sure if anyone like Jacksonville can beat Kansas City. And the Chiefs still have the Texans to go. That ought to be the blowout of the century. That'll break so many records. Now here's two real starting QBs. Colt McCoy and John Wolford. Obviously, the Rams lose. The Cardinals now have false hope. Seriously, brosies, fire your coach. Remember when I said if the Lions had a defense, they'd be a top 5 team? Well, if Justin Fields had a defense, he'd definitely be a top 5 QB. Well, then again, Patrick Mahomes is one of the best QBs in the NFL, and he does it without a defense. So, NFL media, too scared to rank Justin Fields among the best? Tonight on How About Them Cowboys? It is Mike McCarthy's revenge game in Green Bay, Wisconsin. As tonight, the Packers find themselves trailing 28-14. But then the Packers score 14 straight to tie it up at 28, as the Cowboys revert to its classic defense. But even then, it may be too little too late, as the Cowboys are ready to kick a chip shot. Why are they going for it? Why would you go for it on 4th and 4 in your opponent's 35-yard line? I know that's not exactly chip shot range, but still, kicking a field goal would have been way better than this. Literally, even punting would have been better than this idea. Mike McCarthy, your excellence truly shows many bounds. Well, the Packers end up escaping after doing what McCarthy should have done and kick their own chip shot field goal. As for the Cowboys, you might want to think about getting a new head coach right now. Just don't get Sean Payton, that's ours. This is looking like 2017 at this point, where I barely even have to look at the TV screen to know that the Browns are being handed the loss. Heck, at this point, not even the Sean character choices Watson would help us. Jeez, back in 2018, I thought these Browns and Saints teams had their future answers at quarterbacks. Now they're gone, and I both want them to draft a new QB. For the Saints, we'll be lucky to get Phil Jerkovic. for the Browns, they're probably not even going to draft a QB. Someone help those poor Broncos fans. They don't even deserve to be on this horrible, horrible ride. They couldn't even beat a team that was leading the AFC South by default. Heartbreaking to see. Well, that was embarrassing, Raiders. You made Matt Ryan's legs look like they could move. Even though this man's most likely like a year away from your retirement. If there was one game this season that could fire a coach, other than the Steelers' offense basically every game, this was it. Yeah, I'm not sure if McCaffrey's going to be the dominant player that everyone thought he was going to be. He only ran 38 yards in 14 attempts. Thank the Lord the defense was there, or else this would be a loss for the 49ers. As for the Chargers, keep your heads up, boys. You got the Cardinals in 2 weeks. We don't talk about this week's opponent. Wow. Well, I only have one thing to say about this. Commanders going to the Super Bowl! Well, this division still sucks, but I think the Buccaneers have single-handedly lifted the division to playoff contention. Don't worry, Buccaneers. None of the other three of us are going to be rooting for you. Well, the Seahawks are still the leader of this division, so good for you. Seriously, folks, your matchup with the San Francisco 49ers will be legendary. It's on Thursday Night Football. Oh, no. Oh, no, the ultimate ruiner of game content. Well, the Vikings are off this chart. And don't get your hopes up too high, Packers. All you did was win because the Cowboys choked epically hard. So you kinda got lucky. Oh dear, it seems like this chart has been hacked by the Washington Commanders. Well, Commanders going to the Super Bowl, I guess. I can't believe this is happening. If the Jets have led this division, I would have made so many jokes and laughed at every single one of them. Unfortunately, the Dolphins had other plans. Well, the Jets still lead the Bills. Jets go on to the Super Bowl! Titans, you still lead this division by default. Also, it seems like Matt Ryan is back, and I have no idea how. Also, the Texans may end up falling off this graph if they find another way to lose. You know, the Baltimore Ravens would be 9-0 if they didn't choke away leads during the first half of the season. I am sad. Can we four just agree on the fact that something has to change when the draft rolls around? And with that, the Raiders are the first team to have fallen off this graph after losing to many terrible teams. And someone still needs to help the Broncos fans get off the ride. Well, this has been a disappointing week. Unfortunately, I kind of expected it. Troy gets what should be last 3 wins over ULM and Arkansas State, and then the Sun Belt Championship potentially, and for sure a bowl game. We don't know yet. The Browns play the Bills, a free loss, and the Saints play the Rams. What should be a free win, but we're equally bad, so yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell, share a comment, and don't forget about John 3:16, and I'll see you next time. 1 Chronicles chapter 16, verse 34. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His faithful love endures forever.